this vote was a mandate to the governor and to the legislature that the people of New Orleans want the public schools open.
You think it's a definite vote in favor of pupil placement?
Well, I think that pupil placement is the only alternative that we had at the time the vote was taken, so I would say that it would probably be a vote in that respect.
Do you have any confidence that the schools of New Orleans will be open with perhaps pupil placement this coming Monday?
Alex, I can't definitely say here. I don't know just what will happen. I think that this is going to be a contest between the state and the federal government. I have no way of predicting what will happen.
set this wonderful and great system up. We have some of the best teachers in this system that can't be topped any place in the country, any place in the world. These ladies have instructed most of you, and now they're instructing your children and your grandchildren. We have no quarrel with these ladies. We do have a quarrel with other people, but not a quarrel to create violence. Violence isn't the answer to this. Violence will only show the other people throughout the country and the world that we're an unorganized people. Do we want the people from these nations, these cannibalistic people, saying we're not the only cannibal people? Look at those idiots in New Orleans, what they're doing. Look at the disgrace they're bringing upon their people. This I beg of you. Do as your governor says. Keep your children home. We're not telling you to send your children to school. As far as these people getting on television and telling you the truant officers are going to pick up your children sooner or later, they are talking through their hats. The legislature... Your state legislators and officials abolish that act. There is no compulsory education requirement in the...
Mr. Sutherland, as a lawyer, what do you think your chances are for continuing to operate the school?
Well, I think you heard the judge say that the restraining order was still in full force and effect, and until that restraining order is removed, I would assume that we still have the same authority we had before.
No comment at all. As long as it's under the consideration of the court, I wouldn't comment.
Do you have any idea whether it'll be a decision today or tomorrow?
No idea at all. The other one came down the next day, but you can never judge one up against the other one.
You think that the governor is sincere in trying to keep the schools open, even if there is some token integration?
Well, I have never doubted the governor's sincerity in any matter pertaining to the schools. We simply thought that he was in error in thinking that the state statutes that we attacked would keep them open.
While this case is under advisement, Dr. Redmond, what condition are the schools in?